On Taste of Anime Afterthought, Noblesse, Episode 11, Road Lost Child. Now, before we get into it, I have to say, the part where the RK4 are fighting in the forest, did anyone else think that that animation was really, really good? Like, super fluid, super dynamic, and the camera angles were just on spur. Like, they really stepped it up a notch for that scene. I mean, a little dark for my taste, but overall, it was pretty badass. I mean, the only thing better was seeing the look on M21 Tao and Takio's face as the plane was crashing. Oh, fucking priceless. Okay, so one of my biggest questions in the series so far is why is the current lord so obsessed with Raizel? We know that he is accused of being a criminal, betrayer, a traitor, treasonous to the throne. Now, while they really haven't expanded upon his actual crime, they took the opportunity in today's episode to showcase why Raskreia, the current lord and daughter of the former, has it out for the Noblesse. And to be honest, it comes off as a deeply personal affair, a matter of time and trust. See, Raskreia is playing the role of a good daughter. Not only does she have the reputation of the Lord to uphold, it seems she wants to be daddy's little girl, taking on a huge amount of responsibilities. Even though she said it herself, the life she has chosen is one of loneliness. But even though she pushes forward, fueled by what little contact she has with the other nobles, mainly Raizel and the messages he brings from her father. You can tell that those messages really are having an impact, as when she's hearing she's doing a good job, her face completely lights up. But those good thoughts and well wishes can only do so much. She needs some father-daughter time. So upon hearing that the Lord may have some free time available, she seems visibly upset when Raizel informs her that he's taking that opportunity to visit with Raizel. But once again, it seems she's steadfast in playing her role as the good daughter. That was until hearing the conversation between the Lord and the Noblesse, where we see her father offer Raizel the position of Lord. Now, judging by the panic, frustration plastered upon her face, it leads me to two conclusions: that either A, she feels this is a sense of betrayal, like, hey, I'm your daughter, I've been doing so much for you, I literally have been commanding the nobles, doing all the paperwork, I mean everything that technically is your job, and out of the blue you're just gonna hand your title, your position over to Raizel? Like, I could see where that could be running through her head. The other theory is, what happens after a lord is no longer a lord? In my mind, I'm thinking, this can't be as easy as switching titles, can it? But like I said, this is only half of the equation. We still have his actual crime to talk about, the thing he is accused of. How did he betray the former lord? Especially given how close their relationship is. Like, it's funny, even Raizel picks up on the fact, like, hey, you acknowledge that you need to spend more time with your daughter, yet you're sitting here with me sipping down a cup of tea. Maybe you should, go spend some time with her? Fuck, man, they call me naive. So yeah, it makes sense why she is so consumed with Raizel at this point. It's more than just, a criminal matter. It's personal for her. Now, some other interesting aspects in today's episode. T2 Judgment Day. The pills that will allow 3 members of the RK4, which is fucking hilarious. Like, the Raizel Knights, the RK4. Oh, it's so funny. But it'll allow the modified humans to surpass their limits, as we see during the fight with the nobles in the forest. I'm pretty sure M21 is sporting some fancy claws and fur, and I don't think he's cosplaying, so yeah, that's pretty badass. Is this just like a step on the rung of their evolutionary power? I mean, we did see, thanks to Raizel, M21's full capabilities, so I don't know. Other is, I gotta say, the Lord's soul weapon. Obviously, before entering eternal sleep, he decided to stash away at Raizel's mansion what is referred to as Ragnarok, the blade capable of ending the world, the most powerful soul weapon. I mean, yeah, it is locked behind a door that only mystical powers can open, but still, you're just leaving that thing out there willy-nilly? Last but not least is the fact that Sarah and Raizel are about to enter eternal sleep, or at least that's what Raizel wants. Raskreia was gonna let him off easy, a slap on the wrist, as long as you tell me the truth. He seemed wholeheartedly adamant on hey, no, I broke a law to find the Lord, I need to be punished. But his decision sets Sarah off when she hears that he's gonna put into eternal sleep, and she goes full-on crazy Grim Reaper mode, unleashing her soul scythe like she's about to fuck bitches up. But it seems that these two aren't the only nobles having issue with the Lord's decision. You can see some confliction in their overall resolve as they're talking amongst themselves, especially upon hearing her decision that Gedgetel will be put to eternal sleep. Not to mention the rude awakening that came to Raizel and the fact that the Lord was like visibly torturing her. I wonder how he's gonna take it when he realizes that he put Sarah in a really fucked up position. I mean, I'm excited. As soon as I found out that Raizel and company were heading to Locdonia to confront Raskreia, I was excited about the possibility. Last time we were there, Frankenstein went full noble hunter on everyone's ass, fucked some clan leaders up, did some major damage, so the possibility of a fight definitely crossed my mind. But there's still some shit we just don't know. And what has me worried is the look of guilt on Raizel and Frankenstein's face when Regis breaks up the fact like, hey, are you a criminal? They don't dare answer him, so I have no fucking clue where this is going. I mean, your typical shonen would have our heroes bust in to save the day, but as I soon found out, this series is anything but typical. So with all that being said and only a few episodes left, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.